Hello and welcome to the Bristly Stranger. Got something new today? Or say something new. New to the channel, not new to me. Or to anybody else, maybe? It's the Curious Expedition. This has been out for a good while, but I was thinking about playing something new, and this is such an awesome game. I thought, yep, let's give this a go. Like I said, I have played it before, so I have got some of the unlocks. I think we're going to choose one of the basic characters and go forward with one of those, and I'll try and explain what's happening as we're going. Okay, here we go, new game. I've got a choice of all of these characters. I've unlocked most of them, there's only two we haven't. For this one, we need to use a Necronomicon on normal mode, and for this one, I need to finish normal mode, rank 3 or higher, without attacking a single enemy in combat. That's much easier said than done. The gold frames are characters that I've already completed it with. I think for this playthrough, we're going to go with Richard Francis Burton. They're all famous people throughout history. Richard Burton, heroic explorer. He can rest in native villages. That certainly helps out. Anyone can do that, he's just got a better chance of it. He starts with a soldier, and I think it's a scout, a native scout, and a few bits of gear. We'll select Mr. Burton and head into the game. So we are all part of an explorers club. Our 4 rivals are at the side there. Freya Stark, she's one of the ones we've not unlocked. We get to choose our difficulty level. I'm going to stick to the middle, expedition. We have 6 different excursions to prove our worth. We can prove our worth by collecting various relics. The easiest way to do this is rob golden artifacts and give them to the museum. Without too much waffle, let's just choose expedition and move on. So starting our new expedition, our 4 rivals have already chosen their places. We get a choice of 2. Brown is mountains, green is jungle. I think we're going to head to the jungle. That should be a nice easy start. Before we set off, we're on the boat. Someone approaches with a request. Now these requests can be virtually anything, but this particular one's a nice easy one. Take a message to the chief of the local village. We're going to accept this. It should give us a little bit of XP, and it will tell us where the first village is when we get there. Expedition 1. The cloud clears. Zoom through, and here's our starting position. So before we set off, we can access our storage to dump some of our things. We can refill our water, which is what I'm going to do, or just begin the expedition. We shouldn't need any water, but I'm going to take 20 with us anyway, and then we'll begin the expedition. As we're starting, it says it might be favourable to deliver the letter first. Luckily, the man's pinpointed the location on our map. Let's jump to the map. We start at the ship. That's the highlighted thing here. Looks like a ship. The other highlight is the village we're supposed to get to. At the top we have a bar, which is our sanity. The sanity is lowered the more we move around. The harder the journey, the more sanity it uses up. Think of it as basic action points. If we go onto a hill, it takes a lot more, but we see more of our surroundings. So I'm going to move to this hill. It should use up a lot of our sanity, but we can always have a rest at the village. Richard Burton, his standing isn't affected by resting in villages. So let's move to there. We'll choose the travel. They take the long route, or the easier route, through the trees. Onto here, we can see that there are 2 question marks. The little star in the top right corner, that is the experience. The more of these question marks we uncover, the more experience we get, and we can level up our followers. Like I said, we've got a soldier and a scout. Soldier's better at fighting, scout's better at revealing the area. But for now, let's head to the village. Got to go next to it, so just there will do. We'll hit the travel. We can stop travelling at any time. We don't need to. There's another question mark just below us. Let's just enter the village for now. We arrive at the village. I don't know if you noticed, but just in the middle, our characters sometimes say little phrases. Sometimes if they're a bit racist, those phrases are not that kind. But we'll try and ignore those ones. It was a different time. There's certainly no room for it today though. But we've got scouts, and they're giving us some extra gifts. It's some cooked food. Let's have a look. It's 3 cooked food that will restore our sanity, just like the whiskey. We'll take all that. It's free. Why not? So while we're in town, we've got a few different options. The first one, deliver the letter. We'll do that. So it raises our standing by a bit. We've lost a letter, but we have completed the mission. Excellent. We can recruit and trade. I don't think they'll have anything to trade. We haven't really got anything to trade with them. We can have a look at recruiting. I'm going to do that first. So we've got a choice of 3. We've got an animal handler. Animal handlers improve animals in the group. We haven't actually got any animals. We've got another scout, but we've already got one of those. The problem is with these 2 natives, there is a chance they won't come with us at the end. So any experience they get will be lost. The water buffalo, on the other hand, will carry lots more gear. So he, or she, is a definite addition to the team. Let's take the water buffalo. It's Miss Moses, the water buffalo. Excellent stuff. You see, we can now carry 4 more items. We're down to 32 sanity, so we will rest in the village before we leave. So as we're camping, we get a little bit of a story. A young child, so excited about our stay, they run up and they want a big hug, but they've got a nasty rash all over them. Are we going to allow them to hug, or step away? If we step away, it will lower our standing. We're going to take a hug. We can have a little bit of disease. We should be able to cure it, I hope. Allow the hug. Yeah, we've got jungle fever. I'm not sure what that does. We'll have a look when we get back to the map. Our standing's gone up. We'll have a sleep. So sleeping with Richard Burton, it doesn't lower the standing. So we've gone up to 62. I'm going to have another sleep. Put us back up to 92. Standing's not affected. We might as well take advantage of that. So we get another little story element. There's a young couple. They want to settle an argument. They want to know whether man and women are deemed equal. Are women superior? Are men superior? No, of course they're both equal. I'm not sure Richard Burton would be saying that, but that's fine. We can say that. We give them a mediator response, and they seem surprised because that never occurred to them. We'll have a sleep, get some more sanity back. We're nearly back up to full on our sanity. We might as well have a look what they've got to trade. These spears aren't particularly useful for us. We could always trade those if necessary. So here we go into trading. There are lots of different items. They all do different things. The jewels that have got a little rosette by them. If we take them, we can give them to the museum or sell them at auction to raise money or raise our standing. But the item that leaps out at me is the drums. You can play the drums every now and then and it increases your sanity. So this is a really good item. We definitely want those. We're going to pull them down to the bottom. This red bar is how much we have to fill up to be able to buy them. So giving them the spears doesn't quite do it. We'll give them a torch. Not quite. One bit of rope. Yeah, we've got a deal. Yeah, drums for all this gear. Well worth it. Okay, not much left to do. We can leave the village. Our standing is at level 4, which is brilliant. Means the natives aren't bothered about us. In fact, they're quite pleased to see us. Let's leave for now and have a look at those other question marks. Upon leaving the village, they have revealed one of the question marks for us. And it's just down here, this red one. It's an ancient shrine. And we can find some treasures there. Just to the left, we've got the race. Everyone's right at the bottom. We have to get to the Golden Pyramid first. Plenty of time. We might as well have a look at the closest question marks. Earn that XP. We are going to head to that temple as well, though. Let's go for the closest one first. Travel there. And it's a trader. Our sanity's down to 82. We can use our drums. That puts us back up to 92. It attracts enemy attention. And we can't use them for another 10 turns. I don't think the trader's going to have anything we want. Let's just head down here and have a look what that question mark is. It's a cave. I don't think the cave will be worth it. For the interest of showing you guys what's what, we'll head there and have a look though. So here we are, we're at the mouth of the cage. We've got some options. One of them is to roll blue dice to explore. Now, if we mouse over our guys, we can see that the scout's got green dice, Richard's got 2 red dice, our soldier's got 1 red dice, Yeah, we've got no chance of succeeding on the blue dice. But we can just light a torch and explore. And while we've got a couple, we're going to do that. We lose the torch, we go into the darkness, there's a small opening. Now, we have to use the blue dice to explore the small opening. We haven't got any blue dice, let's just leave. So judging by the shape of the land, I imagine the Golden Pyramid will be to the west. So let's go back this way towards the east and have a look at this little shrine. We do want to get the stuff from there, it will increase our standing. You can see some hyenas away to the west. That'll be a good fight. We use our drums before we go in, that way we're not going to forget. We're down to 1 sanity, so we're probably going to have to drink some whiskey and eat some food. So the long forgotten shrine, covered with ornate carvings, it's got big cracks in it. That little red word there, the big cracks, that gives you a hint of what might happen if we enter the shrine. I think we should be okay. We're going to enter the shrine and have a look what's inside. So we've got an altar that's lit up, we can investigate it. Oh, it's some gold statues, a golden eagle and some golden earrings. These will both increase our standing. We're going to take all. There is definitely going to be a penalty, so I'll have to watch out to see what it is. It lowers our standing for a start, and then the earth starts to shift. It looks like mountains are erupting from the ground. Wow. They've actually blocked our route to get back as well. So we're going to have to eat some food. I'll drink some whiskey as well. I don't want to drink too much. We have got a level up. I'm going to level up the soldier. Gives him a bit more hit points, toughness in this case. If we do that again, it will give him another dice, which is pretty good. We can head back to the boat. I think we're probably going to do that actually. We can leave our earrings and statue there and not have to carry them back. Gives us a little bit more room to carry more gear. Seeing as we've got to go that way, anyway, might as well. So back at the ship we can just sail home and abandon the adventure. We're not going to do that. We're going to access the storage, get rid of our stuff, and then continue on the expedition. So the only downside of leaving things on the ship, if the ship is destroyed, we lose those items. We should be okay though. We've got enough sanity to move to here easily. Yeah, standing's down to 1. We might be able to rest at the village. Oh, I don't know. We'll do the drums. That will get us there. Oh, it won't quite. We're going to eat some food and get there. Let's give it a go. There's that elephant. I don't think we'll be able to take the elephant. We've got jungle fever with 2 of our guys now. That's not quite so good. Let's enter the village though. So we can rest up. Because it's Richard, he doesn't get the penalties. Might as well do it while we still can. So I've rested a few times, back onto 100%. Let's leave the village and try and head east and find the Golden Pyramid. If we head to here, we can see what lies ahead. The elephant's blue, which means it's neutral. It won't attack us unless we attack it. Still don't think we can take the elephant. If we move to there, we can use the drums and also recuperate our lost sanity. We don't want to attack the herd, use the drums. I think we're going to head to here. Yeah, that should be okay. Should show us what's about. New region. Yeah, 3 question marks. Okay, we'll head to here for now. Yep, there's some kind of shrine there. And there's the others. Hopefully we can get close enough to discover that. There's a butterfly down there. That'll raise our standing if we can get it. And there's also a hyena. We can probably get some loot from that. Let's examine the shrine for now. So there's a shrine with sacrificial offerings. Let's examine it and see if it's worth taking. It will lower our standing if we do take it. Some more drums and torches. Yeah, we're taking that. It lowers our standing, but the drums will definitely help us out. In fact, we're going to use them straight away. We'll head down here. I think if we move to there, we can possibly see the mountain. Yes, it is a rest stop. I'm not so bothered about that. we have got another level up. I'm going to save that to try and level up our soldier. We use the drums, head to here, trying to get the butterfly. We're going to go one more. There we go. We've got the butterfly, and if we go one more again, we can attack the hyenas. More butterflies over there. Yeah, we should be able to take the hyenas. I'm not sure how many it'll be. We've got a lot of fighty characters though. Let's go for it. There's 2. They've got 6 health. Depending on what we roll, we get different combinations of attack. We'll roll it once. I think we get 2 rolls. So a shield is good for defense. So if we combine a shield, well, just one shield on its own even, gives us 1 protection. If we combine it with a sword, it gives us a riposte. 2 protection, 2 damage. There we go. Click on it. It does 2 damage to this first one. These running symbols don't do anything for us, so we'll re-roll them. We've got a sword. Re-roll again. We've got nothing. Okay, we'll do 1 damage. Still 2 of them. One of them's half gone. End the round. They get some attacks on us. Oh, they got 2. The shield is broken. We're bleeding with the other one. Richard's still got 4 health though, so he's still up. Okay, 2 swords. We'll save them. Can do a double attack, but what I'm going to do is just roll it and see what happens. That's a kick, I think. If we do that and that, yes, 3 damage, which will kill that one. 1 down. We'll do 2 damage to that one. We need some more shields. We need some more party. That'll do for now though. Didn't get any protection, so we take another 2 damage, and Richard is gone. So we have lost his dice. Not so good. We'll have a roll. We've got a shield. If we use that, it's only evade, and we need to kill. So we'll re-roll it, trying to get a sword. We got it in the end. 2 damage, 2 protection. Excellent. He's still alive. Next round. Yeah, no damage. We lose the shield anyway. Try and get another one. A kick would do it. Let's roll. Still nothing. We've got a sword and nothing. No more rolls. Just 1 damage. Let's see what they get this time. Nothing. We're okay. Shield. Yeah, I'll save the shield. Reload. Yeah, there we go. Riposte. That's the end of it. It lowers our standing, but it does increase our sanity. That's because we've got a British soldier, and they improve sanity by fighting. Let's have a look at what items we have recovered. Okay, we've got a few bits and pieces. We've got some raw meat, which is useless if we find a cook, which will certainly be what we're after. We can cook that up and use it to heal our sanity. We've got some pelts and some teeth. That's good for either money or standing. We'll take the lot and move on. Okay, there's some nasty insects, but we can get close enough to get that butterfly. We'll travel to there. That reveals the golden pyramid. We're getting close actually. They might beat us. Do you know what? We're going to try and find this last one. If we uncover this, and it's worthwhile. Shaman's hut. That could get rid of this fever. I think that disappears anyway. But go down. We're still in first. We've got a chance. Yeah, they haven't got there yet. So if we explore now, we will beat them and finish first. Explore the Golden Pyramid. We will enter. History books, here we come. So it was a success. We got a new world bonus because we'd never been here before. Got 100 points for the pyramid, and we got speed bonus. We finished in first. That's another 200 fame. 360 fame. That's pretty good. We can look at the map, or we can just finish. We're going to finish. So whenever we finish an expedition, we end in triumph. If we're first or last, we still get this. We get 3 perks. This one, Explosive Expert, increases the damage of our dynamite. Well, we haven't got any. Don't think that'll be that useful. Black Market, that's pretty good. Before we set off, we get a shop where we can buy more gear. Good reputation. Now that is very good. I think we're going to go for that one. The good reputation means if we do lower our standing with the natives, they're less likely to attack us for longer. So here are the bars showing our fame. As you can see, even though we finished first, we're not in the lead. And that's because our opponents have already sold the things they found. Now we can either send to auction, that gives us some funds, which is the money at the top there. At the minute we've got 30 funds. Or we can give it to a museum, which increases our fame. Now each different item has a bias towards either museum or auction. Some of them are flat, they're the same for both, but butterflies, they're going to the museum, give that as a gift. The pelts, we get virtually no fame, so we might as well sell them. And same with the teeth, might as well sell them, but the statue, that's 70 fame. If we sell that, it's going to put us in the lead. Oh, not quite. Oh yes it does. And we've still got the earrings, could sell them, put us up to 90 funds. No, let's race ahead with the fame. Might as well. The further ahead we get, the better chance and easier it is to win. We now move on to expedition number 2, 2 out of 6. Got a choice of 2 areas, mountainous in Australia, cold in the Arctic, but I think we'll leave that for next time. The first mission is super quick, we've raced through it. I hope you enjoyed this look at Curious Expedition. We'll definitely come back for Expedition 2, assuming it doesn't end in terror. This should be a 6-parter. As always, if you have enjoyed it, drop us a like or leave us a comment. And you can subscribe to keep up to date with all the rubbish that goes on here. But for now, I've been the Bristly Stranger. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.